Okay, CBSE Class 10, Term 2, 2022, all chapters formulae. What are the general formulae used in mathematics? We'll see. This is the last moment preparation which you can do for your formulas. Just look into this, you'll get all the formulas. So, what are the general formulae used in mathematics? We'll see. So, the different general formula which can be used throughout all the chapters. I have just written all those. So, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. A plus x into b plus x is equal to ab plus a plus b into x plus x square, or x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. It's the same. Then we have x plus a into x minus b is equal to x square plus a minus b into x minus ab. X minus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus b minus a into x minus ab. X minus a into x minus b is equal to x square minus a plus b into x plus ab. A plus b whole cubed is equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cubed, or you can also write this formula as a plus b whole cubed is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. Then we have a minus b whole cubed is equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cubed, or a minus b whole cubed is equal to a cube minus b cubed minus 3ab into a minus b. Then we have x plus y plus z whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2xz. Then x plus y minus z whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy minus 2yz minus 2zx. Then we have x minus y plus z whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square minus 2xy minus 2yz plus 2zx. Then x minus y minus z whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square minus 2xy plus 2yz minus 2xz. Then we have x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz, which is also one of the important formula, which is equal to x plus y plus z, that's into I have to start the bracket here, I started here. So x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus xz. Then we have next x cube plus y cubed is equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Then x cube minus y cube is equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. Then we have x square plus y square is equal to half into x plus y whole square plus x minus y whole square. Then we have x plus a into x plus b into x plus c, which is equal to x cube plus a plus b plus c into x square plus ab plus bc plus ca into x plus abc. Then x square plus y square plus z square. Different chapters you're having. Chapter wise formulas we'll be doing here. So the first chapter which we're having is quadratic equations. So what are the different types of formulas which we're having in quadratic equations? We'll just see. So first one, the standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Here a should not be equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, it becomes a linear equation. So remember that it always should have a term a, that is x should be to the power of 2, and a, b, c are real numbers. Now d is called the discriminant of the quadratic equation, which is very important in this. So d is nothing but b square minus 4ac. So from the given equation you can find out what is abc. Taking the coefficient of x square as a, coefficient of x as b, and constant term as c. Then you find out b square minus 4ac. Now a quadratic equation can have, so what kind of roots does the quadratic equation have will depend upon the discriminant. So if this d, that is b square minus 4ac, is greater than 0, you have two distinct roots. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, you will have two equal real roots if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, that is d is equal to 0. And if d is less than 0, you will have no roots at all. So therefore then the formula for finding the roots of a quadratic equation known as the quadratic formula, and is given by If you take alpha and beta as the two roots, you can write it as directly given equation. How to find the two roots of the quadratic equation is by using this formula. The first one is, first root will be either you can name it as alpha, beta, you can name it as x1, x2, a, b, different, whichever type alphabets have been given according to the problem, you can write it down. So I have named it as alpha and beta. These two are two Greek letters. So these two are distinct roots. So alpha is equal minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac, that is the discriminant, by 2a, and beta is equal minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now the second chapter which you are having in this term 2 is arithmetic progression. Now what is this arithmetic progressions? What are the different various important formulas? We'll just see. For a given AP, A1, A2, A3, so on, AN, A1 is called the first term, A2 is called the second term, so on, AN is called as the nth term. So different terminology, how do we use? We are just seeing. And D is called the common difference of the given AP, and this is very, very important. So here you have to remember what is the common difference, what is the first term, second term, last term, and everything. So now D is nothing but A2 minus A1, that is the second term minus the first term, or you can also see the third minus second, the successive difference between the succeeding minus the preceding. So on an minus 1, you will be getting the same common difference. When the common difference is the same throughout, it is said to be in AP. Also you can see that. So therefore D is equal to A2 minus A1. Now to find the nth term, we use the formula an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Now an is nothing but the nth term. A is also equal to a1, it is called the first term. N is the number of terms, d is the common difference. Now to find the nth term from the end of an AP. So from the last term, if you have to find out, nth term from the end of an AP is equal to L minus n minus 1 into d. Now from the last term also you will know what is the common difference. Okay. So therefore you have to find out what is the nth term from the end of an AP, means you can use this. Nth term from the end is equal to L minus n minus 1 into d, where L is the last term, d is the common difference, n is the number of terms. Now to find the sum of first n terms of an AP, we use the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, where Sn is equal to sum of n terms, a is the first term, d is the common difference. Or even you have one more formula used for this, where you can just write it as Sn, the sum of n terms. If you are having the first and the last term, directly you can use this formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus L, where a is the first term, L is the last term. So you can either use these two. If L is given, you can use this one. L, N, and A are given. If you don't have L, you have to find out. Then you have to do all this. You have to use the formula Sn. That is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Next we have circles. Circles is, what are the different points and theorems you have to remember is, when a line intersects a given circle at exactly one point, it is called a tangent. Now this line whichever is intersecting, that is this line whichever you have taken, AB, it is intersecting at a point, exactly one point on the circle. This is called a tangent. And this point where it is intersecting is called as the point of contact. That is, this point P is called as the point of contact. So now you can see here from figure 1, AB is called the tangent and P is called the point of contact. Now you are having two theorems which you have to remember it's very, very important. What is the first theorem is, the tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. Now here with proof and the figure. This is the figure for it, and you have the proof from my videos. You have Rajshri self-study math. In that you can see all the videos for each and every chapter I have done. In that I have been done with all the concepts also. You can go into those videos and just check it out in my previous videos. So you will find it over there. Next, this theorem 10.1 is with proof and everything is there. Here I have just given the statement and the diagram over here. Now theorem 10.2 you're having, this is also very very important. The length of the tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. This also with the figure and with the proof is very very important. You can see into my videos. My channel is nothing, Rajshri Self Study Math channel. From that you can see all the chapters with the concepts, and all the problems are solved in that. With the solutions, you have every problem is solved. You have all the exercise problems solved, and there you can watch it. When you just type it over there, you can get these videos over there. Next, the next chapter which we are having is constructions. Division of a line segment in a given ratio internally, tangents to a circle from a point outside it. Practice all problems of exercise 11.1 and 11.2. This, all the constructions are done in detail in my channel, that is Rajshri Self Study channel. Please, you can go through those videos where each and every diagram is done over there, and I have done with the rough figure for some of them. So please go into that channel, and this video where you have circle constructions for term 2. So please, you can go and see it in that channel. All the problems are solved. You have to remember these two, that is division of line segment in a given ratio internally, and tangents to a circle from a point outside it. Next, the fifth chapter which is there in term 2 is some applications of trigonometry. This is also angle of elevation. What is angle of elevation? Now from some base, that is OX is some horizontal line. If you stand there, the person is standing and just seeing top, the angle which is made to, if you are seeing at any pole or a building, you're standing in a horizontal position to the down of the ground of the pole, and you're seeing top, it will be make an angle of elevation. That angle which you're seeing the pole, the tip of the pole, is nothing but angle of elevation, or just seeing the top of the building. Now what is angle of depression? If you're standing on a building and you're seeing a house, opposite house, adjacent house, or anywhere, that angle through which you're seeing, that is called as angle of depression. Now these concepts are also explained in detail. What kind of formulas we have to use over there also will be are explained in the concepts in my channel, that is Rajshri Self Study channel. You can please go and see over there all the exercise problems. So here you have to remember some important ratios, trigonometric ratios, that is sin theta. What is sin theta? You have the right angle triangle. You know that for trigonometry we will always have a right angle triangle. What is perpendicular, what is base, hypotenuse, and what are they also called as? Opposite side, adjacent side, and the hypotenuse with the theta. That is, both the right angle and the angle which we have to find will be on the same line. And from the angle which we are drawing, that is called as the hypotenuse. From the right angle which you are drawing up, that is called as the perpendicular. So you can see over here, sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. It is also written as P by H. It is also equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse or base by hypotenuse, which is equal to B by H. Tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, which is equal to perpendicular by base, which is P by B. Now you will have only three angles usually be given in some applications of trigonometry. Those are 30, 45 and 60. So I have just written those values. You can see sin 30 is 1 by 2, sin 45 is 1 by root 2, sin 60 is root 3 by 2, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, cos 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 60 is half. Then it will be sin and cos are exactly reversed. You can see over there. Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3, tan 45 is equal to 1, tan 60 is equal to root 3. That is, tan can be found out. If you write sin and tan, cos, you can find out all the trigonometric ratios actually. So sin by cos is nothing but tan you will be getting. Now here you are having some formulas which you have to remember. Distance is equal to speed into time, or speed is equal to distance per time, or time is equal to distance by speed. So these are the different formulas which we can use in some applications of trigonometry. Then we'll go into the sixth chapter which we are having term 2, that is surface areas and volumes. In this you have first what is a cuboid. So here use a volume. You have to remember what is the volume of a cuboid, length into breadth into height, that a cubic units, or centimeter cubed if it is given in centimeters, or if it's given in meters it's meter cube, or you can just write it as cubic units. Then total surface area is equal to 2 into LB plus BH plus HL, and lateral surface area is equal to 2 into L plus B into H square units. Diagonal is equal to root of L square plus B square plus H square units, where L, B and H are respectively the length, breadth and height of a cuboid. Next we have what is a cube. So volume of a cube is equal to A cubed cubic units. Total surface area is equal to 6A square units. Lateral surface area is equal to 4A square units. Diagonal is equal to root 3A units, where A is the length of each edge of a cube. Now for a cylinder, what is the volume of a cylinder? We'll see pi r square h, where r is the radius of the base of the cylinder. It's in the circular form, so base is circle, so the area is pi r square and height is h. So the area or volume of this cylinder is pi r square h. Curved surface area is equal to 2 pi r h, which is equal to perimeter of the base or circumference of the base, that is 2 pi r into h. Total surface area is equal to curved surface area plus area of both circular ends. So curved surface area on both the sides, if we are taking 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square, which is equal to 2 pi r into h plus r. Area of each end is equal to nothing but pi r square, because they are circle in shape. Next we have cone. So r is the radius of the cone, h height of the cone, L is the slant height of the cone. Then we have different formulas. What is L? L is nothing but the slant height, but I am just writing here first. L is equal to root of r square plus h square, because it forms a right angle triangle over there. You can see that OBC is a right angle triangle. So from that you can get L is equal to root of r square plus h square. And if L and h are given, how to find out r? R is equal to root of L square minus h square. And if L and r are given, how to find out h? We can write as h is equal to root of L square minus r square. Now the curved surface area is equal to pi r L. Total surface area is equal to curved surface area plus area of base, which is equal to pi r L plus pi r square, which is equal to pi r into L plus r. Volume of a cone is equal to 1 by 3 into pi r square h, which is equal to 1 by 3 into area of base into height. So here you have what is r. R is nothing but the radius of the cone. The base you are having it as a circle shape. So therefore that is the area of a circle is pi r square, area of base into height. H is height and L is slant height over there. Now next sphere. What is the volume and what is the surface area? Total surface area and total surface area and lateral surface area is the same for this first sphere. So therefore r is the radius of the sphere. If r is the radius of the sphere, surface area is equal to 4 pi r square, volume is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cubed. Now here a hemisphere, surface area is equal to 2 pi r square, that is it's open on the top, that hemisphere. And here total surface area, when it's closed, you have to find out in what is the area of that base. So therefore you get 2 pi r square plus pi r square, which is equal to 3 pi r square. Then volume is equal to half of the volume of the sphere, which is 2 by 3 pi r cubed. So where r is the radius of the base. Now spherical shell, you are having two circles. If the radius of the bigger circle is capital R and radius of smaller circle is small r, then you have volume of the material is equal to 4 by 3 pi capital R cube minus 4 by 3 pi small r cube, which is equal to 4 by 3 pi into r cube minus capital R cube minus small r cube. Then you have hemispherical shell. Volume of the material is equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube minus 2 by 3 pi small r cubed. So CSA, if edge is ignored, which is equal to 2 pi r square plus 2 pi capital R square. If edge is included, then you have 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r capital R square plus pi r square minus pi small r square. The edges include that outermost string part we are doing, that also we are writing. So therefore it's equal to 3 pi capital R square plus pi small r square. Now frustum of a cone. You have capital R and small r are the radii of bigger and smaller bases of the frustum. So L be the slant height. So slant height, how do we find out for this is root of h square plus capital R minus small r whole square. Curved surface area is equal to pi into capital R plus small r into L. Total surface area is equal to CSA plus pi r square plus pi small r square, which is equal, volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi h into capital R square plus small r square plus r into r. In case of a bucket which is open from the side of the bigger space, volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi h r square plus capital R into small r. That is capital R square plus small r square plus capital R into r to 1 by 3 pi h. Okay, that's the volume. Now total surface area is equal to CSA plus pi r square. Now the last chapter which you are having in term 2 is statistics. In this you are having mean, median and mode. So what are they, we'll just see. So we are having mean, for mean group data, and for median also we are having group data. For mode also we have group data. We have again ungrouped data also. For that also we will be seeing what are the formulas. So for mean, what is the group data? You are having here two methods, that is direct method and assume mean method. These two can be given in the exam. So for direct method it is x bar is equal to sigma I is equal to 1 to n, or summation I is equal to 1 to n xi fi divided by summation I equal to 1 to n fi. So now assumed mean is equal to, what is sigma summation I equal to 1 to n, I will tell you here. Assumed mean method, there is a formula, x bar is equal to a plus sigma summation I equal to 1 to n fi di by summation I equal to 1 to n fi. Now where summation I is equal to 1 to n is equal to sum of n terms or total sum. Okay, this is nothing but wherever you are getting this symbol, it is called as the summation. Now in this, f is called the frequency of the class interval, xi is called class mark of each interval. Then class mark is nothing but, how do we find out the class mark? Upper class mark plus lower class mark divided by 2. That will be the class mark for each interval. So a is nothing but the assumed mean, di is deviation of a, that is the assumed mean from each of the xi's. So therefore fi di is equal to product of di with the corresponding fi. Then we sum up all that. Then we add that, and then we write it in this formula wherever we have to use it. Next, you have to remember these two formulas, and they are very very important. Whatever is the data, xi into fi, directly you can multiply and then do. First you have to find out what is the class mark if interval is given, and for each and every class mark is nothing but the upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. After finding out that class mark into frequency for each and every observation you have to do, and then you have to find out this table, that is summation of xi fi. Then you add up all the frequencies, that will give you summation fi, which is x bar is equal to sigma xi fi divided by sigma I equal to 1 to n fi. Okay, next, going into ungrouped data. Given data x1, x2, x3, so on xn. For more details of this mean, you can go into my channel, that is Rajshri Self-Study channel. In that I have explained the concepts all, each and everything, with even examples. You can go into the exercise and see each and every problem is done over there with solutions there. You have concepts one separate video, and even exercise problems the separate video. So you can see into the problems over there. Now ungrouped data, given data x1, suppose the data given is x1, x2, x3, so on xn. How do you find out the mean? Is x bar is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus so on plus xn divided by total number of terms, that is n. Then how do we calculate median for ungrouped data? We'll see. Whatever is the data given, first we have to arrange that in ascending order. After arranging in the ascending order, if n is odd, the number of observations is odd, median is equal to the n plus 1 divided by 2th observation. That is, suppose if there are 9 observations, that is 9 is nothing but an odd number of observations, median will be equal to 9 plus 1 divided by 2, that is 10 by 2, which is equal to 5th observation will be the median. After arranging in ascending order only this will happen. Next, if n is even, median is equal to n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2, the average of these two. That is, suppose if n is even, means if I take it as 6 by 2, that is 3rd observation, plus 3 plus 1 is 4th observation divided by 2. So whatever is the third observation plus fourth observation, you have to add both of them, divide by 2. That will give you the median for and when n is even. This is for ungrouped data. Now for group data, we have median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H, where L is nothing but the lower limit of the median class, n is the number of observations, CF is cumulative frequency of class preceding the median class, F is the frequency of the median class, H is the class size, or class size to be class size should always be equal. That is one thing which you have to notice. So putting all these in this formula, you get what is the median. Next, going into mode. In the mode, what is in the ungrouped data, what is mode? We'll see. Mode is nothing but the observation with greatest frequency, with the highest number is nothing but if it is if for ungrouped data, sometimes it occurs more than 3 times or occurs more than 1 time. So you can take whichever is occurring more number of times. If it is the greatest number in that, whatever observations are given, that will be the mode. Now next, group data. For group data, what is the formula we use? Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Here L is the lower limit of the modal class, H is the size of the class interval, assuming all class sizes to be equal. Then F1 is equal to frequency of the modal class, F0 is equal to frequency of the class preceding the modal class, F2 is equal to frequency of the class succeeding the modal class. So now here this is all the formula which you are having. This you have to by heart those formulas. Now we have one more relationship between, what is the relationship between mean, median and mode? What is the formula we are having? 3 median, because sometimes two values are given, that is median is given and mode is given, we have to find out mean. You can use this formula, that is 3 median is equal to mode plus 2 mean. Next, ogive curves of less than type. On the x-axis you have to take upper limits, y-axis you have to take corresponding cumulative frequency. Here the cumulative frequency is added from the top. That is from, suppose the frequency observations are 2, 5, 6, 7 and so on. You will first add 2 plus 5. First observation you write as it is, second observation will be 2 plus 5. Then 7 plus whatever is the next observation you add, and then you write there. So it goes from the top. So here you are having for less than type, on the x-axis we will take upper limits and on the y-axis we take corresponding cumulative frequency. Now ogive of the more than type, in this we take x-axis as lower limits and y-axis as corresponding cumulative frequency. Here the cumulative frequency, whatever frequency is written, we have to first add all the frequencies and write that. Suppose you are getting total of 50, you start minusing from the first term. 50, if the first frequency is 2, 50 minus 2, 48 will be the next. If the second frequency is somewhere around 8, you then minus that 40 with that value. Then you will be getting the next frequency. So that will become the cumulative frequency. So here it comes from top to down. This is the graph for more than type and this is for less than type. Now you also have the median of the group data can be obtained graphically as the x coordinate of the point of intersection of the two ogives of the given data. That is, you can draw both the ogives on the same graph, taking the values and x-axis and y-axis. Accordingly, whatever you take for one the upper limits, for one you take the lower limits. You draw the graph accordingly, and then wherever is the point of intersection, if you draw a line towards the x-axis, wherever it is meeting, that point is known as the median. So this is the way you also can find out median graphically. So these are all the important formula for class 10 term 2 2022. Now you can see, if you have a doubt in any of the formulas, or if you want to do those formulas with the problem, you can please go and see in my channel, in the previous videos, Rajshri Self Study channel. You have all the problems done in those with the exercise, every solution, every problem, not a single problem is missed. Every problem is done with the concepts is there, all the chapters of term 2, all the 7 chapters. So you can watch my videos over there and you can learn for your exam. This is the last moment preparation you can do in this way.